Hi Survivor, my name is Jodi. I am 57 years old. I live about an hour north of Seattle, Washington. I live on 5 stunning acres. Look at that. We live in a little town called Snohomish, Washington. We have a bit of a hobby farm. We have 19 chickens, 4 of which are just 2 days old, so that's super fun having baby chicks on the property. But I live with my wonderful, wonderful husband. I live with my 82-year-old mom and the youngest of our 4 children, who is 22 and wrapping up college. What else? I'm fiercely competitive, and people say that, but it's really true. I used to play softball until I was in my mid-40s and decided that it was time for me to do something different. So I started running, and I run 5Ks and things like that, and it's really all about me. The competition is with me, myself, and I. I am bubbly and outgoing, and I love getting people together. My job title, I'm an executive assistant for the AVP of Asset Management at the University of Washington, which you can imagine is no small task. I love bringing people together. I do a really good job of that. I can find common ground for any group of people. I'm super social. I am probably 85% country, which I would not have told you that a handful of years ago. But since purchasing this property 7 years ago, my husband and I have just really embraced this life. I love the gardening. I love the hiking. I love cutting down trees. And I mean, there's just so much to do on this property, as you can imagine. What else? I have had a couple of situations that I think will prepare me very well for being on Survivor, one of which was my son, youngest son, one living at home, when he was 6 months old, started having night terrors all the way until he was over 10. So, and we're not talking just 1 or 2 a month. We're talking several a week. So I know what it is like to be critically sleep deprived. Then fast forward another 10 years, and my husband was diagnosed with something called AL amyloidosis, which is a bone marrow disorder. And he had chemotherapy and a stem cell transplant and dialysis because it had attacked his kidney, and had adverse reactions to some of the medications. And so then he go through that couple years, and then at the end, when we thought he was doing much better, he ended up getting something called Guillain-Barré, which put him in a wheelchair for several months. And you dig deep when you have to dig deep, and that's all in the past, and he is doing so well now, so that makes me happy. I think that 3 minutes is just not enough time to say all the things you need to say. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video, and I really hope that I will be chosen to be on Survivor. I look forward to hearing from you sometime soon. Have a wonderful day.